Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I'm going to have really calm today, girls. It's a very different environment.
Mm.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Hello, hello. I'm Rochelle from the Spiritual Chicks.
I'm Liz.
We're swap places again, Liz.
It's a little bit different today, guys. I'm in a different spot. I've got no electricity, so I'm out in my studio today. Background's very different. Everything's very different. I'm cold, so I'm wearing an hoodie, but we are here, and that is the main thing, aren't we? That's the main thing. Okay, so we'll just wait for a few people to come in. Shall we start with you, Trish? Let's get straight into what the planets are happening this week and next week. Yeah.
Okay, well, we've just come off a supermoon in Aquarius. So that was on the 1st of August. We had a supermoon in Aquarius. Now, what that means is a supermoon is so big in the sky because it's at a close orbit to the Earth. So that's why it appears a little bit bigger than what it normally is. Now, I did run over some of these things in our astro reading, so go check that one out. It's on our page from last week. But yeah, I'll just give you a little bit of a brief example of what is going on around the energies of the supermoon. So because it's such a big moon and it has that gravitational pull with the ocean, you think about how a moon affects the tides and has that gravitational pull. Well, we're based in water. We're made up of water. So it also affects us as well. The moons do affect us, and they affect our emotions because emotions represent water. So when the moon is so big and so close to the orbit, you've got to think that that's going to really affect us in a bigger way or wreak more havoc with our energy around us. So what that can do is make us all a little bit more emotional. It can make us all get worked up over things we really normally wouldn't get worked up about. It can cause a lot of tension between people just because their emotions are a little bit more heightened over these next coming days. So normally the energies of a full moon would go about 3 days after a full moon and 3 days before. But I think personally that because it's a bit closer and a bit bigger, it's going to affect us for maybe even a couple of days after that. So I think we've still got another couple of days of those kind of heightened emotions, and it affects everybody differently. Now, it is in Aquarius, and Aquarius is the sign of the eccentric and about being a little bit more unique and about being yourself. So it's about that using those energies of being yourself. Now, what I've found in a lot of the readings I've done over the last week is that I've been really drawn, because I normally try to pull back on being too airy-fairy or too, Age of Aquarius type thing, because I am an Aquarian rising, so I've really got to pull myself back in talking like that. I try not to be too airy-fairy or a bit weird or eccentric. I pull back a bit. So what I've found over the readings over the last couple of weeks is I've been really influenced by the moon in Aquarius energies talking about, what we fear against what we love. So that's what I've been finding in the reading. So what I mean by that is that we all are kind of programmed or indoctrinated to think that, we're meant to get up, do a 9-to-5 job, go to work, pay our taxes, and then we all die. So and it's about trying to really waking up to, is that really what life is? Is that really what we're meant to do? So it's that kind of energy of bucking the system, of thinking, well, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do 9 to 5. I don't want to just live, to work and pay taxes and then die. So it's really opening and heightening those kind of energies as well. And that's a very much an Aquarian thing. So the other thing that's going on in a couple of days is, I think it's around about the 11th or the 12th, is the moon we're coming away from those Aquarian energies. By the end of this month, the moon will be influenced by Pisces. But during the middle of the month, because the moon goes around and it sits in, and it's like it travels right through the zodiac during the month. Middle of the month, around about the 11th or 12th, the moon is going to be in Cancer, and that's where it's very happy because it rules Cancer. So that's really when the energies is going to lighten up a lot for us. Also, we are in the season, Leo season. So Sun is in Leo, and Sun is happy in Leo, and that's where it's sitting right now. So by the middle of the month, around about the 11th or 12th, the moon and the sun are going to be in their placements where they're most happy. So our energy should lighten a lot for us. It should be, and we can be more naturally expressive, both externally and internally, and it will really balance out. It's not going to be as hectic as what this last couple of days have been.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so I think that's, yeah, so it will get better. Like, I know it's been a little bit crazy this last week or couple of days.
Yeah,
But
you told us last week, and yes, it has
You
been
did, and it was exactly right. That's all Liz kept
talk
saying.
about
It's the
just
energy.
so
It's the
super
energy
important
system.
is the Lion's Gate on the 8th of the 8th, because we're in Leo season.
Yes.
The Lion's Gate is the 8th of the 8th, and that's like the portal
Yes.
of manifesting. It's really high manifesting energy. So really focus on your intentions and try to be in a really good vibration and a good headspace on the 8th, and really work on what you intend and what you want for the future, and really put it out there to the universe to manifest that into your life. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh. Hence why I'm doing
So
a bit of
hi,
cleansing.
we've
Hello,
got
everybody.
Janet, Sarah, Joyski, Emily. Hi, everybody. We've got a few in
Hello.
already.
Hello, Emily. Hello, Joyski. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Jeanette. Hello. Oh, well, I'm feeling good. I've had a shitty week, guys. I'm going to be honest with you all, and I'm going to be really real. I've had a hard week. I'm on a lot of levels, so I'm doing a little bit of cleansing today just before I go into my readings, because I think my cards need a bit of a cleanse too, darling. The energy's got a little bit heavy.
Yeah.
It's definitely heavy energy. You can feel it.
Yeah, you felt it. But
Has
thank
anybody
you,
else
spiritual
felt
chicks.
it in the comments?
Yeah, that's a good idea, sister.
Yeah,
Asking
because
that
Venus
question.
is in retrograde too, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked Venus.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is,
sure.
because it's actually going backward. That means it's going backwards, and that affects your relationship. So in my house, I've been a little bit tense with my daughter. We've been,
And retrograde's a great time to reevaluate things. Go through, especially relationships for Venus. And we have Mercury coming up. I'm not sure the exact date, but Mercury is about your communication. So it's reassessing all of those kind of things. That's what we do in a retrograde. We reassess that.
Yes, Sarah says yes. Joyski says yes. They've all felt it.
Okay,
Yes.
Trish, where's your crystal bowl, Trish?
Oh, it's in a different room.
What is
Can
that?
you get it?
Oh, I can get it. Actually. I'll go and get
Go
it.
and get it.
I've
I'm
got
gonna
my
do a
bowl
bit of-
like that, my singing
Let's
bowl.
do a little bit of cleansing today, guys.
Okay, yeah. I'll just get it. I've got a blanket on because it's freezing here.
Yeah. So if everyone's feeling the energy this week, just close your eyes, guys. And just really just take in these 3 big, deep dings I'm going to do when the girls come in. And then Trish will do the same.
I've got my sage spray too.
Yep, so just grab it out, guys. And if you've got any
blanket
incense,
back on because it's cold.
so I invite you to do your cleansing as well on your end. If that means you need to go and get an incense stick now, light a candle. Remember, fire is all about cleansing as well. Liz
That's
is
what
showing
I've
you
got.
now.
My white sage lavender.
I got Paleo Cento. So you just get all your little things out. Do whatever you got to do your cleansing. Just take that time. Take the couple of minutes for yourself. Trisha's going to just prepare for a couple of minutes. What I just said then, Trish, is I just told everyone to grab what they need to grab. Light a candle, light an incense stick, get your sprays out, get your sound bowls out, because we can't see you or hear you, but do this for you. Just take that couple of minutes.
This is going to get loud.
It's all right. That's what it's all about.
I didn't ever know you had one of them, Trish.
I love it. This is what I use before I read.
Do you do that before you do meditation too?
Yeah. And reading on Mondays.
Close your eyes, guys. Everyone close your eyes. Take this beautiful crystal sound bowl from Trish in. Everyone just breathe that in. Just imagine that this sound here today is going to cleanse you, cleanse your aura, bring you back to base, bring you back to self, bring you back ground, bring you back into today, bring you back into the present moment. Just bringing yourself back. Light the candle, bring your incense, bring your spray. We're all feeling it at the moment. There's been big shifts happening. Just bringing everybody back. And I'm just going to do 3 big dings. Just stay where you are, guys. One more, guys. One more. Beautiful. Thank you. And just if we can just thank all the people too. Trish, do you want to just thank all the beautiful, you've got all those words mastered. Thank everybody. Thank all the...
Oh, yeah. We didn't do that. Just want to ask for white light of love and protection, please, to surround each and every one of us, to bring that beautiful, loving energy, that source energy into all of our homes, to surround each one of us and help that clear all the negative energy from within our homes and within our body, and we'll release that up into the universe and let that go. Please ask your spirit teams to help you with this process, and we thank you for any assistance. Thank you, our spirit team, for any assistance that they give us. Amen.
Thank you. Amen. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Love. See, I feel better already. Just those little things. I think we should do that every week, guys. What do you reckon, everybody? Do you think we should be doing that every week?
Here.
How many people's here?
Hello, Belsong. Hello, Grammy.
9.
Hello, Mars.
9.
Marsol, I think it is. I forget how to pronounce.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
All of our,
from the
and
party.
Janet, all of our, and Joyski, Sarah, Emily, all of our regulars.
Okay, beautiful. I love our regulars. They are the girls that are keeping us coming back because they're here. They're telling us they love us. We're telling you we love you. We love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, I'm just going to, what we're going to do right now, the whole three of us, Spiritual Chicks, going to give you a weekly reading for the up-and-coming energy, for the women that arrive here every single week, for us, for you, and all the people that are attracted in our energy too as well. And we are going to tell you what we're going to bring up. And this is only for you lovely ladies that come on this live stream. So what we feel is for yous and for yous only, right? This is our special little place. All right, so we are going to choose. Now, remember, guys, when we are shuffling and going into bringing out lovely, guidance for you all, just remember to have that question in your mind. And if you can't say it loud, have it in your mind. Like right now when us girls are going to shuffle for yous, we want you to have in your mind what you'd like an answer on or guidance on or be motivated on, whatever it is. So just keep that in your mind, say it out loud, write it in your journal beside you, because I hope that each and one of you have got your own journal with you too as well, because the journal actually is very powerful when we write things out. And then hopefully us spiritual chicks can bring you the magic.
And also too, another thing I want to say is that when we're reading for someone, if you feel that reading is for you, because sometimes we can pick up on other people's energy. Like the other week I did, I can't remember who I read for, but I picked up on a spirit and I was wrong, but Rochelle said no. What we should have said is, who is that resonating with? Because I could have been picking up on someone else. So if something stands out in a reading that's not for you, put a message in here and let us know, because
especially when we're bringing a spirit team from the other side, they could come in for any person that's in that. They're all here. So we need to
got all
the right person.
So guys, what the goal is that Trish has got this amazing mediumship jet coming to life, and she's actually just done the official ordering. So that means they'll be available over the next month sometime, whenever the time that it's come out and everything's done. But what I want to say to you is every single week we're going to have a time of 10 minutes where we do mediumship readings. Now, I haven't got the deck. Liz and Trish have got it. I'll have the deck when it goes live. Trish is going to give me one. So when that time comes up, like Liz just said, guys, you put your hand up. It doesn't if Todd don't resonate with you or Jeremy, you say, I've got a Jeremy guy. I've got a Jeremy. That's all you got to say. And just listen to what we get. That's it. Because we can't actually see you in person. You've just got to say, I've got a Jeremy. Don't distract her with the story and let the story come through the reader. That's the only way for mediumship to work. Just let us keep in the flow of the energy. Because when people start saying things, it's not our job to read what you're saying unless we've got you in front of us. It's our job to keep continuing getting the messages. Just the same. All right. So let me just tell.
Okay, so I've got a quick message for the collective. I'll jump in because we're on a quick show today. Quick message for the collective. I've got great cards, everybody, so I'm really happy to show you. First of all, we've got the abundance, which is beautiful. It's about manifesting, and I guess that's coming up because we're going to be within that portal. So the manifesting portal, exactly what I spoke about before, and that's what the cards I've got are coming out telling me is, okay, this one here says receive. It's now time to receive. Now we're talking about the 8-8 Lion's Gate. So on that day, this is when we're really open to, and I didn't go and pick these out, they fell out, these ones. So abundant, very abundant time. It's time for you to receive what you're putting out there. But this card here, you can see the journal here. It's saying you need to write these things down, whatever it is, because it'll come to the 8th of the 8th and you're going to think, what do I want? And you're not going to be clear on your intentions. Therefore, you're not going to manifest. So what you need to do prior to the 8th of the 8th, get your journals out, write down what your intentions are and what you want to manifest. And then on the 8th of the 8th, read that back and put it out to the universe.
I love that card, Trish.
Amazing. Yeah.
Very good. You ready, sister?
Yes, well, I got some good cards too, so thank God the energy is shifting. It's going to be more balanced, and I see that we're going to be caring and nurturing for ourselves. There's great success here with a positive outlook for the week with the Sun card.
Beautiful.
And the Chariot tells me that we are moving forward with this great energy.
Nice.
That's coming for the week. So, yeah, better energy for the next week, thank God.
Great.
Why does mine always got to give different messages then? Okay, guys, mine is the energy for the week. Remember, my deck is all about answers and getting right to the crunch. The girls have got a different type style readings, which is this is what it does. It brings us all the different types of energies. My first card I got was Stop Going Back in Time, which is the past card. So over the next week, just ask yourself, am I living in the past or am I living in the present? Or am I living in the future? I want to just say that to you. Where are you living? Right now, back or forward when you make decisions? So that goes with relationships, that goes with career, that goes with money. Are your thoughts going backwards? Are your thoughts going forward? Or are your thoughts in the now? We really want them to be in the now. That would be the goal that I would get from that card. The other 3 cards that I got with that is correct your mistakes. So I would have to say, given that it was the next card next to the past card, that's telling me, when we go back in the past, we can't correct that. We can't go back. Really? All we can do is learn from it. So for me, stay in the present. Don't keep looking back on what didn't work, what could have, should have, would have. Right? This is in the next week, just the energy of next week. Listen to your intuition, which is what we need to do every single time. We've actually got something very special coming up on this too as well. We're going to be creating stuff that you can actually learn how to use your intuition from the spiritual chicks. That's another conversation. And then the other one is choose friends wisely. So stop going back in time. Stop going back into old relationships that never worked in the first place. They're not going to work again. They haven't worked the other 100 times in the past. So choose your friends wisely. That's the reading for the week.
Joyce said it's back to school time. Go grab a few notebooks.
Great job with the journaling bell song.
Yeah, journaling is so important. It really is. Journaling is all about just getting what's in your head or in your heart or in your gut on paper.
And then when you read it out aloud, it's even, you better put it into the world. And
yeah.
I thought everything comes from a thought. Even this came from a thought. Yes.
And not all the thoughts are real. Remember that, guys? Is it real? Is it the past? Is it the future? Okay, who we got first? I'm just going to write out names.
Who
you need to put your hand up if you have a question.
For a reading? Joyce says she feels better with the breathing work, the meditation.
We have a couple of new people in too. So Kelsey, did you want a reading? Anything for me, please, says Kelsey.
Okay, Kelsey, do you have a question?
Just tell me who the people are that want readings, guys, so I can just start to jot names down, Trish. I can't really see.
Kelsey's
I've only got a very
hand
small
up.
screen.
Now, I do believe there was one further back. Let me find another new one. Let me find her.
Okay.
Myself. I think it was before the singing bowl. Okay, another one here. Rose Renee, first time in again.
Renee. Is that Renee Kelly or is that Renee?
No, Rose Renee.
Rose Renee, she said first time watching.
Oh, yay. Good. Hello, Rose Renee, newbie.
So all you regulars, please say hi to Rose Renee and Kelsey. They're both new.
Okay. Kelsey said, sure. Any relationship advice or guidance?
Relationships. I've got the relationship.
Kelsey, Marisol, Joyski, Emily, Renee, Rose, Sarah, Bellsong. There was someone else there, wasn't there? Oh, I can't move my screen. That's all I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 names on my piece of paper.
We've got 8 viewing.
I don't know who the other one I've missed. Is it Grammy? Is Grammy here?
Grammy.
Okay. Okay, you just tell me who's going first and I can mark off as we go.
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Kelsey, tell us where you're from too. We love to know that.
Looks like we've got another. Hi, Joanne. Where are you from, Joanne? We can hear you, Rochelle. Kelsey's from Alberta, Canada.
Guys.
Welcome,
oh,
Kelsey.
Wow. Okay.
Well, that's
Everything
better.
all right?
Yep. Yeah, my earplugs just dropped out. Sorry. It's just that I'm on a new device, guys, on an iPad, and it's very different to being on my computer. I've got a blackout. All right. I don't know if anyone missed that at the beginning. All right. Who's going first? Sorry, Trish.
Sorry?
Who's gone first?
Oh, Kelsey. We're on Kelsey. Let me pop
Kelsey.
Kelsey's reading up. Where are we, Kelsey?
That'd be good. On the screen, yep.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Kelsey. Where are you?
I'm going to turn these over, actually. Relationship. I knew it was about a relationship. Any advice on a relationship, I think it said.
Okay, I've got some cards here for Kelsey.
Any relationship advice or guidance? Okay, yep. Go for it.
Okay, so the first card that came out for you, Kelsey, was my intuition card. And what I feel with the intuition card is that you have always had inner guidance, but I feel like you're only just trusting your inner wisdom now. And I do feel like you're very intuitive. And I also feel that you have given a lot in a relationship, but I do feel like now it's time for you to receive. And I've got the receive card here. So it's your turn to receive. There is an ending around you. And I pulled some tarot cards on this ending, and I got the Emperor. And the Emperor to me is a strong male figure. Could be a leader, a boss, or have their own business, or they could be a father figure. And they also are a fire sign. So this is the Aries card, so they could be Aries too. And I'm seeing with the 10 of Pentacles, there's a lot of financial security around this person. And then I got the 4 of Coins, which tells me that one of you is not letting go, or you're finding it hard to let go.
Mm-hmm. I've got mine, Trish. Do you want me to go next?
So, yeah, that's what I got for you, Kelsey.
Yes, please.
Yeah, well, I saw I'm on the same track as you, sister. My reading is very much the same for you. First card I pulled for you today, Kelsey, was Release, and I got the 999. The next card was Change. There's big changes in your relationship.
Spot on, lovely. Thank you. Oh, my pleasure.
And then there is going to be change. You need to make the decision, like Liz said, and use your intuition, because you need to do this relationship more on purpose. So I feel like the relationship that you are in, and the guidance is you ain't in this relationship on purpose, meaning it's not really going to the way you want it to be. Now, I can do a romance card for you. I've got this old deck. I'm just going to pull out of this just out of curiosity. So mine was pretty much everything Liz was saying. You got the Change, 555, and Release, 999. And I'm just going to give you one card from the romance deck. Oh, fuck. Give your relationship a chance. Jesus. So, crikey. That's saying the complete opposite. Well, anyway, I'm going to leave that with you, and you can take it however you wish and take however you need.
Well, maybe that goes back to following her inner intuition.
Let me just read what she's saying. You need binoculars to be able to read what she's saying here. I know, really laughing out loud. Well, you know what? If that's where you've been, I would have to say that's what's been going on, because you said that Liz was spot on. So it is time for a change, time to release. Do it on purpose, right? Do your relationship on purpose. Make sure it's what you want and it's where you want to be in the future. There we go. I'll give it to you now, Chris.
Okay, well, I've got a little bit conflicting cards. Yeah, it's a little bit conflicting. Now, first of all, I've got the energy of betrayal, like almost like you've trusted somebody when you shouldn't have. You put your heart maybe where you shouldn't have. It's kind of that, yeah, like you've kind of foolishly given your heart to somebody, or you feel like somebody betrayed you, or that kind of energy. Now, I've also got the Bear card, the protective card, and it feels a little like overpowering, like over I don't know, it kind of feels like maybe the male is like big energy, like big overpowering energy, what I'm getting there. And I do have to apologize. I've had a migraine this morning, so I'm actually on headache tablets, so I probably won't read as deep today as what I normally do. And here I've got the card of commitment. So this is just telling me that it's related to somebody that you're with at the moment, you're committed relationship, so you're like long-term relationship. I'm feeling all this stuff going around you, but it's also, now on one hand there's a sense of you feel lost. It's saying I feel lost, but I'm also you feel like home. So that's why I'm getting like that confusing kind of energy. So on one hand I'm feeling like you feel like home to me, but on the other hand I'm feeling a little bit lost or confused around what's going on with your relationship, as far as you're feeling a little bit lost in that energy around that relationship. I've got the energy here saying that there's a lot of passion, but passion can also mean fire. So I'm picking up that fire energy around you. So whether that, like, I think Liz, you might have mentioned a fire sign.
Fire sign.
I'm picking up that fire energy around you. So whether that is expressed through passion or expressed through anger, I can't tell, but I'm just feeling that energy of that fire energy around you. So whether that's you or your partner. Also, the most important thing that I come out message that you really need to hear is the goddess energy. So it's saying that you need to value yourself. It says that you need to know your worth. You need to know that you're enough. And it's like I feel like your self-confidence or you've kind of lost. And where I've got the card of lost, I feel like you've lost yourself a little bit in this relationship, or you've lost your confidence, or there's something about you that is not I don't know, you've lost yourself a little bit. And it's just saying that you really need to find yourself as well. And you need to know your worth. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not valuable. And also this card here is about the bliss or could be drug related. So it could be someone around you that's an addictions or drug, but it says bliss or checked out. So that's either you need to be more blissful or you need to address those issues of addictions that's around you. It's not my addictions card, it's my drug card, I've got to say. And then I just had an older man come in. He's an older man come in from Spirit.
Ooh.
And the message that he brings is, he says, what are you attracting in your life? So he's saying to you, what are you attracting in your life?
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I've got for you. Hope that helps.
Kelsey
Beautiful.
says, well, girls, so spot on.
Wow.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Hope that helps.
Put that on the screen show, Trish.
I still do.
Okay, that was wonderful for someone that's been a bit off, Trish. Jeez, you're amazing.
Oh, I'm not deep. I'm just kind of going straight off the card stage.
Oh, Trish, come on. You're amazing. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm a bit numb today.
Okay, so we got Marisol, Joyski, Emily, Renee Rose, Serotonin, Bellsong, Grammy, Smokey. I've seen a Smokey come up before. I think I did.
I did. Smokey.
Who's next?
Hi, Smokey.
Yeah, that's so. Just give me goosebumps. Yeah, Kelsey.
Wonderful.
I thought yours was insane, amazing.
So good.
Yeah. For someone that's new, Chelsea, you're getting a very good reading.
Yes. So please come back.
Yeah, come back, Chelsea.
Some people you must be very
open.
Do you find this too, girls? When I'm reading for someone, sometimes they're very hard to read for or they're very easy. So it's like an energetic thing. It's like, are you open or are you closed?
Yeah.
Well, I think some people
walls up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think sometimes people unconsciously aren't ready either to get the guidance or get the information they need. And again, here we go back to the present. Like we can only be where we're at and we can't be any further, or that's just how it is. Like some people aren't ready to hear guidance and some people aren't ready to get messages from somebody.
Deep down, they're not ready to hear the truth. They're worried that we're going to tell them something they don't want to hear that they know is right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For some people.
I found Kelsey's energy to read easily. But then sometimes I find others harder.
Oh, we've got another two ladies, Kelly Carter.
Kelly and Black Moon Lilith.
Oh, okay, I'll write that down.
Black Moon Lilith. Isn't that is that a planet or something?
I think it's like a goddess, isn't it? Like a Lilith.
Oh, okay.
Black Kelly Carter and Black Moon.
Okay, so who are we reading for next?
I've got no idea. I'm just writing names down so we got track of who was.
And I can't, my brain's not working, so I can't really remember.
Okay, so I think I saw Renee Rose put a hand up and
she did.
Emily put a hand up. Just correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. If you definitely want a reading, put your hand up again. Sorry, it's just that I can only see the most 4 previous comments. Yes, please, Goddess in Astrology. Elizabeth. Wow, lovely. Thanks, Elizabeth.
It's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
That's my name.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Call me Black Moon Lilith. I'm only joking.
Monkey. Here we go. Joyski's put someone up, Trish.
Oh, Kelsey, that's lovely. Thank you.
What'd she say?
Okay, Emily did say
best reading I've ever had.
Oh, that's wonderful. Can you share it on your story or on your Instagram or somewhere and tag the Spiritual Chicks? Kelsey, we love the love.
Emily, have you got a question? So we're doing for Emily next.
Yeah, Emily. Let's do Emily. And I think for the girls that are, coming in here every week and being so supportive and giving us all this amazing, I think, it's really the girls that are in here every week. It's really your week upcoming. You're getting that individual reading for your up and coming week. Just know that.
So Emily, we're looking at Emily. What's coming up?
Emily. Kelly Carter wants one. Yep, so I'll give her a tick. She wants one. Kelly Carter wants one. Yeah, just give us a hand up because I'm going to tick it now. Now I've got my little booklet here. I'll just tick who put the hand up. Okay, so we're going to
What's coming up soon, Emily says? What's coming up soon?
In career, in love, in just general, what do you... Thank you, Martha. I'm just gonna... I think I've got to have a general deck, Trish. We need a general deck for Rochelle.
Yes.
I haven't got a general deck. I've only got really an answer deck.
You do.
Yeah.
You need.
Maybe I should just buy one of yours.
Liz and I have.
Yeah, I need just
general
a general.
One. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go because there's a few people reading and we're supposed to be on a short show today. I've got for you, Emily, you're not being clear. This is sometimes my no card. Sometimes can mean no. But what I want to say to you, I feel like you need to be clearer with what you're trying to manifest, because we're in that manifesting energy. Don't forget, please, that's really important for you, Emily, this week coming up into the 8th of the 8th is a manifesting energy. It's saying you need to open your heart and be more clear about your intentions, and that is related to anything in the realm of relationships or love, anything that fuels your heart, anything that fuels your heart or relationship, family related. You need to be more clear. Okay, it's particularly around the 8th portal. Now I'm also getting here, I just wanted to quickly show you the 1, 2, 3 card again. I think I've got 3 for you before. This is the card of the 3. So what I think it's telling me is that you need to be a lot clearer with your intentions. But I also was hearing you say, I'm being clear. You are being clear, but the universe is saying you need to be clearer for some reason. So maybe you need to write it down in the journal and then reread it on the 8th of the 8th, because they're saying something's unclear about a heart-related issue, not an issue, a heart-related
like a love
experience,
issue.
a love thing. Thank you, Liz. My brain's not here. A love kind of thing. So something going on in your relationships or family, you need to be a little bit clearer about, because this is either a no card, but I don't want to tell you it's a no because I don't feel like it is a no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the cards are saying they want you to be a little bit clearer, and I have to give you that number 3. That there, the 3. There, that helps.
I think, Liz, after we've done Emily, we'll just do one reader per person, guys, because then we've only got 3 more people to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll just do Emily. I'll just do Emily because I'm only very short and sweet for Emily. I think that was pretty good what you did, Trish. Mine is, because you said what's coming up in life, I just want to say to you, be more patient. Silence. Grounding. Take time. Be patient. Slow down.
Mine was very similar to yours, Trish. I got a lot of like mental, like this one, clearer insight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and that's the first card that came out, which was what I got for Kelsey too. So you are very intuitive, Emily, and you have the inner wisdom, and you really have to trust what you get. And you need to speak your mind and maybe have a clearer insight. And if you find it very hard to stop that chatter in your brain, meditation is really good for stopping that, like quieting the mind, and then you listen to your heart more. But I also see there's a financial opportunity coming up for you. I can't even remember what question you asked, but
I don't think there was a question, was there?
Okay.
No, just in life in general.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I see that there's a financial opportunity coming up for you. And I see that you're weighing things up. And you just need to have hope for the future, because as Trish said, you're confusing like what you want to manifest. So yeah, I feel like you need to have more clearer insights and hope for the future. I did get this card, New Love.
Ooh,
oh baby,
that's a good card.
So this one confuses me, but I always think, is this going to be a new baby, or is this a new love, rebirth? Or it could be if you're in a relationship, you could be rekindling your love. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Emily. Oh, why did I say Emmy?
Oh, we're giving her a
Maybe that's what someone calls her, is Emmy.
Yeah, you're me mate, Emmy.
Okay, so we're gonna go next. Trish, do you want to go next? Kelly Carter.
Kelly, yes.
And then Liz, you're on Bell's song. Yeah.
Oh, that
Kelly,
was very nice, Smokey.
What was your question, Kelly?
She just put her hand up. She didn't have a question, but let's get her. Kelly Carter's
so
new
I know
on the
which
block.
deck to read from.
Yeah.
And Lilith put her hand up as well.
Oh, guess what? Emmy just said that's her. I'll keep calling her Emmy. She said that's her nickname.
There we go, sister.
That's so funny, Emmy. That just came from nowhere.
That's funny.
There we go. They are mediumship deck, Trish.
Medium.
Kelly
Okay.
Carter.
Yeah, right. That's a good one for me.
Tell me, ladies, because you know what I'm like. I'm an airhead.
You're next. You're on Bell's song after Trish, Liz, and then I.
Right. So Kelly, I'm going to have a look now. With spirits, you can't force them to come through. You cannot predict who's going to come through. You just have to put it out there, think about them, and hope they come through. You can't push it. So I'm going to just see if there's anyone in spirit that wants to come through for you, Kelly. So it may be who you're hoping for, but it may not be. It may be someone unexpected. So let's see if there's anyone that wants to come through for Kelly, please. Oh, I actually just saw the dad one popping out there as I was flipping. Yeah, it didn't quite come out, but it was there. So, I mean, that could also indicate that he's there, but he may not want to come forward to put his hand up here. But I did see him sticking out saying he was there. Okay, I've got the healing card so far. The healing card around you. So I'm just looking to see if there's anyone that wants to come through. Oh, I've got a young male here. There is a young male, so I don't know if that means anything to you. Okay, let's see.
If it doesn't resonate for her, it could resonate for anybody there. So if anybody's listening and it's put your hand up.
Kelly Carter. Just seeing if there's any initial.
Sister, there's Bell Song's question to you, Liz.
Yeah. There's an R initial. Let's see if we've got any. Okay.
I can't read the whole thing.
Submitting a proposal.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so hasn't come through. So like I said, I saw the father figure card almost pop out, like to come out, unless it come out in one of these. Okay, no, he's not out. So I did see him like he wanted to through for some reason, and what I feel like that is because there's somebody wanting to step forward that's more more persistent or more kind of pick me energy standing in front of your father was a generous man, like he would allow someone to, like a gentleman in that. Oh, I thought you were smoking there, Rochelle. Energy where somebody's saying I'd like to come through, so he's saying, you know, there you go. So that's almost the sense that I'm getting around him. So what I'm saying there, I saw him there wanting to pop through, but he's not actually stepping forward to talk to me, because I feel like I can feel like 3 other people next to me, and I'm feeling that Dad's like just being a gentleman. He's just standing there to the side. He's just nodding. He's actually going like this to me. So he's just kind of nodding, and he's just saying, you know, he just wants to let these people come through ahead of him. So that's the kind of the beautiful, beautiful energy that I'm picking up around him from him. I'll just see if I can just ask for an actual message from him, because I've got like half the deck fell out, which tells me that it's busy.
Kelly said 100% that would be my dad. Kelly said 100% that would be my dad. So
okay, that's the feeling. Oh, okay. What he's just told me the message, and I've got the most beautiful goosebumps on me, which is a sign that he's close to me. I feel like he wants to be forceful and push through and step through to give this message in front of the other people. I'm kind of probing him to that if I just give a message from you without getting you to stand up and say this and that. So almost out of turn. But what he has said is that he's there looking over you. He's watching you. He says he's there for you. This is a card. It says, I'm there watching you. I'm looking over you is what he says. And I want to help you is what the message. And I felt like that message. It's like he didn't want to be pushy and push through other people, but I probed him for something. And what he said is that tell her I'm there watching over her, and then I want saying. So that's my message from your dad. But yeah, I do feel like there's 3 other spirits around, whether they relate to somebody else. But I have pulled through a few faces here. I won't go on with that, but because I know I got Dad to say something for you. So hopefully, you can validate Dad. Just thank you, Dad, personally to yourself. Just say thank you, Dad, for being there for me.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's so nice, Trish.
Lovely.
Okay, so Bell Song.
If you can put her message up on the screen, please, Trish,
Okay.
so I can read what she's. I need
Bell
binoculars
Song?
to read.
Yeah,
Bell Songs.
Bell
Yeah,
Song.
it's very hard to read otherwise.
I'm submitting a proposal for a project on Friday. Anything for how it might be received. Thank you. Okay, well, these are the cards that I got. These are from my deck. So I got the Chaos and Turmoil, Destruction, Feeling Tied Down and Stuck and not being able to move forward. And I feel like you need to call on your whoever you believe in, like God, the angels, and ask for higher help because they will help you. And then from the tarot, I got the 4 of Wands. So this makes me feel like it's something to do with the home or around the home. And it's also telling me that it will be successful because it's something to celebrate. And it's a creative opportunity. It's let me just focus in on this card. Hang on. Yeah, I see with this cup, the cup, oh, why am I saying that? This cup that's been handed to you, that tells me that it will be successful and it's a good opportunity.
Mm.
And with the 6 of Cups here, I feel like you will move forward with this and it'll create more independence. So I hope that makes sense.
Of course it does. Always does in the end. It always does in the end. One thing I want to mention to you guys too as well, if you're new and you're not used to getting readings is, and I was talking to Liz about this last week, not always is it going to resonate sometimes straight away. You can get off the call and then tomorrow or in the shower tonight or outside having your cup of tea or coffee, you might go, oh my God, that was what happened in the Spiritual Chicks reading. Like things come when they're meant to be felt. And sometimes when you're in this moment, this energy, if there's other energies around us today when we're on the readings, it doesn't always hit us hard. And then you can be doing whatever you're doing and you go, oh my God, I remember that name now, what she said, or that happened, Not everything is in that present moment is where I'm going. And the girls will agree with me. It happens to me all the time. And I go, oh, that was this. And you can't even sometimes resonate when you get the message because you're in that moment and you can't think properly sometimes. Your head's got so many other things it's taking in. So just want to say that too as well. Just know that things can arrive when they have to or meant to for you. Yeah. So I think the next lady is the Black Moon, and I'm reading this lady, the Black Moon Lilith. Is that what you say?
Yeah, she had a big question. Let me find her question. Let's see. She should be easy to spot.
Okay.
Astrology. To know about my spirit guides. Oh, spirit guide 1.
Well, interesting. So I already pulled my cards for you. And first of all, I just want to ask one question. Are you currently doing spiritual work? Are you doing readings? That's my first question. I just want a yes or a no. Black Moon Lilith. Is that how you pronounce it? Black Moon Lilith. I love that. Just waiting, girls. Just waiting, because then I'm going to just tell the story.
Hang on, let's see what she's got a big one here.
Anything anything for the spirit guides. I feel like there is something I need to do to help one in particular. Whatever comes through, I know it's what I need to be in this moment, whoever it is from. And you're saying no. Okay. Well, I'm telling you, you do need to. Interesting enough. So this has never come up for me before, doing a reading online like this for anybody. So I've got past lives with you. So when you've asked the question, anything from my spirit guides, I feel like there's a lot of past life connections. So I feel like you go way back in time. And if you're wanting a spirit guide connection, I haven't got a medium deck here. I'm not doing a medium reading either. Maybe Trish could pull on the medium deck. But I'm reading for you right now. What I got for you was, Black Moon, is you need to do this work. And I've never said this before on this thing. I feel like you need to read for people. I feel like you have dwelled in energy, whether it be Reiki or just energy readings, or you read auras, or there's some type of energy work that you're really good at naturally and you're aware of it. But I want to say to you that actually doing past life stuff, because you go so far back, that it'd be really, really good for you to read people's past lives. Like, you literally could pick up on people's spirits, like going right back in time. And I got the rainbow. Now, you said no to doing this work. I feel like rainbow would be very, very good branding colors for you. Like, the rainbow colors would be great in your business. Now, you might be going, I don't want to, maybe you don't want to do business or whatever it is. Maybe when you do the work, you could wear rainbow colors. Does rainbow resonate with you in some way, shape, or form? Because I feel like there is a rainbow resonating here. But I want to see you do the work yourself and connect with spirit. The past, there's a lot of people way back in generations, thousands and thousands of years, that will really help you to connect. Trish, do you want to do a mediumship reading on it with spirit guides?
Hang on, I just have to go somewhere. Hang on, I'll be back.
Ooh, I do Reiki, yes. I can't hear you, Trish. Can't hear you.
Okay, I'm back. I just sometimes turn my mic off when I'm shuffling so it doesn't distract anyone else while they're reading. Okay, every day. Okay.
Ooh,
Spirit,
no
another spirit box queen here. Okay, so what I've got is a male energy around here, around you, Black Moon Lilith. Now, and it's saying that you need to be honest with anything you're getting. So if you feel like you're getting anything, I feel like you need to express that and you need to say that. But he is saying that whether he's a spirit guide or just a spirit that's coming through for help from you, he's saying this person, I'm feeling he is saying that he's always by your side. Now, this is why I'm right now thinking that I'm tapping into a spirit guide around you, because he's saying that he's a loyal companion and loyal member of your spirit team that is there to help you and assist you and guide you, is what he's saying. So this one I'm not feeling to be somebody that's come over from the other side that you're needing to help. Now, while I'm saying that, I'm feeling like he could be the one that's assisting you with that process. So if you're thinking, maybe I'm feeling mediumship abilities for you around you. So if you have the potential, if you're not already doing it, to be bringing in and bringing messages over from the other side, because I feel like you need to tell people what you're getting, because it's saying be honest with yourself and others. And so what that's telling me is that you need to speak to other people about what you're getting. So if you feel like you're getting something around somebody, you need to tell them. You need to actually tell them, because while you may not have faith in it right now, I'm telling you, the more you say it, the more it's going to resonate for you, and the more it's going to become like a natural skill or a natural thing that you just do. But that's kind of what I'm picking up on you. But the man that's come through is saying that he's a spirit guide man that's always by your side. That's why I feel like he's a man. Now, the other spirit that I feel like I've got around you is somebody that's had cancer and passed of cancer. So I'm feeling like that spirit, I don't know if that's a relative around you or if that is somebody that's stepping up to you to get you to pass a message on to somebody else. So perhaps you know somebody close to you that's had somebody pass of cancer, and this man's stepping, or this, I'm feeling, I don't know if he's a man, he hasn't said. I'm definitely feeling male energy around me. It's saying that you need to actually go to this person and say, I think I've got a message for you. Does this mean anything to you? And that's what the spirit guides are telling me to say about the other person that's coming into you. So yeah, I hope that helps.
She said it's amazing.
She
Blown
said
away.
that blows her, is blowing her away.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that's fantastic. And you definitely are very gifted. You need to do the work. I think you'd be very, very, very good at it. You have a big spirit team going on, girl.
Big, ready and waiting to help you.
And I reckon past lives will be very, very good from you, because you're very connected to energy. And probably that's when you said, I do Reiki. Well, that's probably why, because already you've got that knowing, and spirit's love. Spirit's energy. That is really what it is when you tap into that, when you do mediumship work. It's energy before anything else. Yeah. Anyway, we've got one more to go, girls, and we're out. There is one lady that I feel that we need to do all together. Her name is Joanne Martin. I would like the three of us to do it together. And then that will be it for us today, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do her. God bless her. God bless him and God bless you. Oh, I can't imagine. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I just got, did he, was it an over? Oh, I'm just going to say it. I got that there was a gut related to like an overdose. Like he just kept trying to do this, like he'd tried before. You asked, is he okay? I just want to know that I'm tuning into the right energy before I go any further with asking the question, are you okay? But you did say that he took, so was it an overdose, or did he take tablets? If you can let us know, that'll be, but I understand if you can't. God bless you. Oh, I feel a lot of heaviness. I can feel your pain. And I just saw a deer. I just saw a big deer. So I don't know what the deer represents to you. Is there a deer? If you, actually what I'm just seeing right now, and this doesn't come all the time for me, I just seen like when you put, I've got to say this, like for the vegans, like, sorry, I'm just getting a vision. But, you know, when they put things on the wall of, what do you call them things, girls?
So a hunter.
Yeah, like a hunt, I just saw a head on the wall, but in a good way. Like, guys, you needed to, like, I'm not doing this now. Yeah. It's a lightful way, but I just saw that. Is that a representation?
So I'm sorry, I'm not here. I didn't hear any of that. Was that directed at me? I'm sorry, I missed that whole thing.
I understand what you're saying.
I just seen a deer and seen a hunter, seen guns, and I seen that this person used to do things. He had a license to do it, and there was things on the wall, like a real hunting woodshed connection, like a like living in the bear country, you know, them places, and they have it on the wall. What's she saying?
I don't know if we should. I don't even know if I want to say it. Sorry. You probably should just read the comments, and that can relate to what you're kind of seeing in a way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'm getting someone else then, guys.
But you did say that you're seeing something hanging on the wall there.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
Was he a hunter? Was he a hunter? Had he tried to overdose before on tablets? I'm not doing any cards right now. I'm just getting energy. That's all I'm tapping into. It must be somewhere else, Trish. It's not her energy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can only get what I get.
I think we've got a bit of it in the comments today. Quite a lot of people that have lost spouses that way. A lot of male energy, and that's why I'm feeling like there were so many male spirits that's come in today.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is, guys, if this doesn't resonate with the beautiful Janine, I think it is. Joanne, sorry, my pardon. I would have to say that I got this really, really strong deer and I could see it on a wall and I did see an overdose. So I just want to say that person is here and they're sending love because it was a strong, I saw it in vision. It's definitely
I've
there.
got to say, I've pulled 2 alcohol cards too. Like we are saying overdose, and I'm seeing two addictive cards have come up in my spread too. Yeah.
Right.
So there's got to be a spirit here around us that either enjoyed a drink, party substance, or I'm picking up on 2 drinking cards around somebody in spirit that's here with us at the moment.
They're here, and I don't feel like they're angry. They're actually, as a matter of fact, I feel like they're just showing me what they did. Yeah. As far as what they like doing. Yeah. So, however it is, I'm going to trust that I've got it because it was a very strong vision.
Okay, and I've pulled in 2 male spirits again. Okay, first one's a little bit quicker than the second one. First one is saying that the male energy is coming through, and he's saying he's just trying to communicate with you. So there's a level of either forgiveness or lung issues going on here, or there's some kind of saying that you need to forgive and move on. So the card is saying there's some kind of forgiveness that needs to go on here. So what I'm picking up from that again is everything all right?
Yeah, keep going.
Yep. So the forgiveness one is saying it's like the level of forgiveness. Either you need to forgive me or please forgive me. So it's like that to me is indicating that what he's done is crossed in a way that's saying, please forgive me for what I've done. So that's the energy coming through now that he's coming through with the communication card. And what that's telling me is that he's trying to communicate with you. And the timing card, and saying he wants to spend more time with you. So recently he might have been spending a bit more time with you, trying to come through to you to get the message through, trying to communicate. So that's what I'm picking up around that gentleman, or that male energy is what I'm getting. He doesn't feel like to be into that older age bracket. He's in like the next one down, the middle age bracket. It's not that older age group that I'm picking up. Where I said gentleman and I pulled in the gentleman energy before, to me that feels like that boomer era, I'm pulling in an era, like I'm pulling in below that now. So that energy, and he's just saying that he's been around you a lot more because he's trying to communicate with you. He's trying to get a message through to you, and he's just trying to say, please forgive me, or there needs to be forgiveness so that you can kind of move on. There needs to be a level of forgiveness there. The other man that I'm pulling through, a male energy, it's coming through with there was a very strong connection there, and this is a different man altogether. Now he's saying that in life you had a very strong connection, or more than just a physical connection, or he's saying that he still has a connection with you, so you still validate him and he still has a connection with you. Now the feeling that I'm getting from here is that he's saying that I feel lost without you, which the card I feel lost without you is telling me that you feel lost without him. So he's just validating for you that you feel lost in this world without him. It's like you had that beautiful connection, and now that he's not here, you're feeling like you feel lost. You feel lost without him. Now he's also saying goodbye. I'm sorry, but goodbye doesn't mean goodbye. He's going away. He's not coming back around you. What it's saying to me is that I feel like he didn't say goodbye to you when he left, and that's what he's saying. He's saying I didn't get to say goodbye to you, or I didn't say goodbye to you. There's also an element around here of regret, or a sense of betrayal, but to me it's feeling more like a bit of a regret over doing that. So he's feeling like he feels like he maybe have been foolish in that moment. So it's like a moment of foolishness that he feels bad for, and wishes that didn't happen that way. He should have been more resistant to change is what he's saying. So I don't know what big changes were coming up around him, or he should have tried to change his ways is what he was saying. But yeah, there's some kind of resistance to change that should have took place in life, and he kind of feels a little bad for that foolish moment of what happened. But he also feels like he's left he feels bad because he either left children behind or he's left you behind. He says he feels bad because he feels like he's flown the coop and left you all behind. So he's left you behind and he feels bad for that. So I'm feeling his energy is almost tearful. I'm almost getting like a tearful energy around this person. It's like a he's almost shaking as he's coming to me, and he's really trying to, it's almost like he's not crying, but it's almost an energy of shaking, and really wants to say it, like he's really trying hard to say it. So okay, I hope that Yeah, hope that means something to you.
Trish, that was amazing.
Very
I'm
good.
shaking. I'm sorry. I'm just shaking.
No, that's fine. You obviously channeled. You were picking up. You were channeling him.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I need water.
That was beautiful.
Hopefully it meant something to somebody.
Yeah, it did. She was commenting, Trish.
There's two ladies commenting.
Yeah, there's actually
So what you were picking up, sister, I think was definitely for another lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Smokey and Joanne are both. There's been a suicide. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, guys, I think what we should probably try and do, if this is just my suggestion, Trish and Liz, is maybe we do like a whole session just on mediumship where we can just see what's coming through. Like, because for me, it's a very switched energy. Like if I'm reading a card from my answer deck, it's very different to mediumship, and it's a whole other level. You've got to do a lot more preparation.
Very different.
It's a different energy. Altogether, like different mediumship with a card, different with downloads. Like
100%.
It's two different types of way of getting information from people. So maybe that could be something that
in a couple of weeks when the new decks come through, Rochelle, when you've got one.
And maybe we should make Halloween, given that it's, maybe make Halloween or mediumship, a whole mediumship day.
Where maybe we contact the spirits.
Yeah, maybe we just don't even bring the cards into it if you are comfortable with that, and we just get messages, we throw them out, and the girls can just take them as they take them. Hey guys, we've got a blue guy coming in, he's got a gold necklace, he's got a big ring on, got a diamond on, he's actually lost the top part of his bum. Like let's bring those messages in like that and do something like that more so than this, and we just make it a whole event on mediumship. Because
so what would you all think about if we did a special show for Halloween where we just do mediums? What's your opinions, everybody? Would you? Is that something that you
like that? And we're actually going to do it on the 31st of 12 o'clock, same time, but just the Tuesday, which is actually, yours will be the day before. No, we will do that. We'll do the 31st, guys. I think that's the best.
I think we should come in sooner and do that.
Well, we can do one in August.
Maybe we do that as a separate show. Maybe weekly show or something.
I know you don't like doing nighttime, but maybe we should do that one over nighttime.
How does that fit with the people on the other side of the world?
Yeah, they're all saying mediumship. I'm happy to do mediumship, but I've got to prepare very differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to do a.
And I also feel like once you start tapping into that medium stuff, it kind of throws you out for the other stuff. So you can't put it together. The energy's so different.
No, it's two different energies. And the thing is, I like to wear a hat when I'm doing mediumship as well. I want to protect myself. I don't know I'm gripping onto me. That's the truth, guys. I'm just being honest, because I've had spirits follow me. Especially, unfortunately, suicide, not in a bad way. They just want me to keep connecting with their loved one. Liz is a witness to that. Like, I had a girl that done something in our area, and I did a reading for a young girl, and this suicide lady could not leave me. It just kept coming through. So it is, we have to protect ourselves as readers as well. And you need to know this too, guys. If you're reading and doing any type of mediumship, spirit box, you need to protect yourself.
Absolutely.
Not in a bad way, just a way of you ain't a vessel all the time when you do mediumship. Like if we cut in now, we need to know when we can and we can't take information because we're a human body. So, I think as one of the spiritual chicks here, and I'm sure you girls agree, it takes a lot from us, and we need to prepare, and we need to end it as well in a certain way. Like we have to go away then and cleanse ourselves from the spirit. So I just have to say that. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that, but I just
so someone said yes, mediumship. They're all saying mediumship. They want it.
Okay.
All right.
And I just got to say, now I know why that gentleman father figure stepped aside before. Remember I said there was three spirits, and the gentleman father figure stepped aside so they can come through because he felt like their message was very important and very urgent. And now I understand.
Right.
Yeah, he knew that the other two males needed to come through with their message, and that was a very beautiful, kind thing that man did, that father. I'm not sure whose reading that was, but that was a beautiful, kind thing that he did. But he did. There was three there. I just got to say there was three there, and then the father figure.
That was amazing, Trish.
All right, so we're getting you. We just asked them a question, and you know, we do this for you guys. Like we're here to help you and guide you. So
they're saying not just Halloween.
Oh God!
All yeah, right. They don't want it just for Halloween.
Yeah.
All right, so. All right, well, let's go next week. It's a mediumship day. Let's do next Thursday. I'll jump in if you're willing.
Oh, okay. So are we doing it on the same day?
Yeah, because we're going to be doing our regular star sign. So, guys, another thing we're going to be doing is regularly, because we felt like people loved it. And
sorry, Liz, that was a big comment then. Let me put you up here so they can see you.
Okay. We're going to be doing star signs weekly, guys, because we feel like, you know, it's a very big thing. Everyone likes to know what the signs are saying. So we're going to be doing that weekly on a Monday. But I'm thinking next Thursday, let's trial it. Like, let's see how we just do a whole mediumship show with the spiritual chicks. And we go with how we feel, obviously, and how you feel, and if you are loving it. And we won't get the cards out. We'll just, obviously, Trisha's mediumship deck if she wants to, because that's designed for mediumship work. But, I mean, I don't have one. Sister, you have one.
It just kind of opens the gate, like it opens up. And then once you've got them there, then you can communicate with them. But it helps open up the gate for who comes through first.
Yeah.
It's like me saying, okay, the first one through is the male, then the next one is the young female. So, like, it just gives them like a ticket to say who's next and stuff like that.
Well, I'll just scribble. I'll do me scribbling like the, what's that guy's name? I love to scribble. So I'll just get messages as I'm writing, and I'll just read about what I'm getting, because that's how I like to get medium. If someone asks me to do a mediumship reading, I just get their name, their face, and I just write, and I just get stuff out. But I don't scribble, I actually write messages. And then I'll just read them out because I haven't got a deck. So if you're happy to do that, I'm happy to.
Yeah. What I might do is I'll do a big meditation beforehand, because stuff comes through in meditation. I'll write it down and then I'll read it out to everybody to see if it resonated. Yeah.
Yeah, great idea.
Yep. We do it how we do it, and that's how we can do it. All right, guys.
So are we going to rotate one card reading, one medium? Is that what worked out?
I think that's a good idea, actually, Trish. Yeah, I like that suggestion. Yeah, let's roll with that, guys, because actually...
Otherwise, we're doing a second show.
Yeah, no. When we've got our signs, we're going to do all star signs or moon or whatever.
And we've got the Facebook show as well now.
Yes. All right. Well, that's what we're doing, girls. All right. Well, we're gonna jump off, and we are gonna love everybody and leave them and send lots of love and light for the up and coming week. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us your heart and soul too, and giving us feedback. We love that. And I'll let the girls say what they want to say, and I'll see you next week, girls.
Thank you. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you for supporting us. We really appreciate it, and yeah, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.